Side corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
So digging in now, Tyler Saladino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to short. Segura fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Now batting number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
The batter, designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
The 0-2 home. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Shields is ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Digging in, Kevin Smith. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
36, Kevin Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Nope. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nope,
and a fastball just a bit up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Looking to send him packing again. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. A man left for the White Sox. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Peters comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Peters.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Hey, anytime you're battling the scores even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Now in the box, Hernan Perez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Frazier is there. There's 1. On to first. A double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Shields gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And with that last pitch, Shields up to 68 so far. The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Todd Frazier.
On its way is pitch number 75. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
One out, nobody on. Strike 2. Now the pitch. High pop up. Calling for it. Donaldson makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And here's a slider for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Fielder, Adam Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. Fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tilson is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he's safe.
Well, they haven't done much today. This is the biggest rally they've had so far. That single moves them now to first and third, and they got a chance to do some damage. They got to take advantage of this opportunity.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, number 7, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Tilson racing back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and that's going to be all for James Shields. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Zach Putnam, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Zach Putnam. Now batting, designated hitter.
Standing in now, Carlos Santana, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one, catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Frazier is there for it, and that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Toronto. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Tyler Saladino. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Tyler Saladino.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Up next for the White Sox.
Ready for another chance? Charlie Tilson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. That misses. 1-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Kevin Smith.
Digging in once again, Kevin Smith. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail 5-2. Lucas Giolito gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Lucas Giolito.
Digging in the switch hitter, Harold Peters. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Harold Peters.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Man, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He didn't try to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Toronto. And it remains 5-2. Brett Cecil has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
21, Brett Cecil.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
1-0 pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time. And it's 2-0 now. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Three and one now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Jones on the move. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Here's Todd Frazier now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Here it comes on 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Michael Givens enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Michael Givens.
Wilmer Flores will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. We'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
Josh Donaldson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. The short, hit hard. And a rather easy first out.
The right fielder, number 19. Jose Bautista.
Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, number 7. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. Toronto leads this one 5-2. Raisel Iglesias comes on
Now
from the
pitching
pen,
for the
hoping
Blue
to
Jays,
finish this one off
number
here in the top
26.
of the 9th.
Raisel Iglesias.
Settling in now, Avisail Garcia.
Out for the White
He'll try
Sox.
and lead things
Right
off here in
fielder,
inning number 9.
Avisail Garcia.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. One and one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And here's Tyler Saladino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Currently Tilson.
Now at the plate, Charlie Tilson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Segura has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
5-2 the final today. Matt Shoemaker earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.